Welcome back. On this week's show, we'll be showing you how to make Swiss steak. Let's take a look at the ingredients you'll need for this recipe. You'll need tenderized mince steak, salt and pepper, brown sugar, potatoes, Worcestershire sauce, olive oil, canned tomatoes, canned stewed tomatoes, celery, carrots, onions, and garlic. Let's get started. We're going to start by slicing our mince steak into bite-sized pieces. We're using mince steak because it's low in price and becomes pretty tender after simmering for about an hour. Now we can cut up the veggies. We'll start with our onions, peeling and dicing them. Next up, one of our favorite ingredients, garlic. We're going to skin 4 cloves and finely dice them. Next on the cutting board is our celery. After you've washed and trimmed 3 stalks, go ahead and dice them up. Last up for our veggies are the carrots. We're going to wash, trim, and dice up 3 whole carrots. With everything cut and ready to go, let's get cooking. We're going to pour a couple of tablespoons of olive oil into our skillet and let it get hot. Once the oil starts to smoke, we can grab our steak and begin to brown them off. While the meat cooks, we'll add about a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of pepper. Give the meat a stir to spread the salt and pepper around. Once the meat is browned off, we can grab our veggies and add them to the skillet. Now mix it all together. We're going to add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil to the mix. Along with another teaspoon of salt and another teaspoon of pepper. Then mix thoroughly. Now we're going to add 1 can of diced tomatoes, and 1 can of stewed tomatoes and give it all a stir. The stewed tomatoes add a little bit more flavor to the whole thing. You know what? We'll add half a can more of the diced tomatoes and give it a good stir. Up next is a lot of Worcestershire sauce for even more flavor. Finally, our last ingredient for our meal is brown sugar. We're going to give it all a good stir and bring to a boil. Once it starts boiling, we're going to cover and reduce the heat to a simmer. We'll let it cook on a low heat for about 1 hour, which gives us plenty of time to make our mashed potatoes. We're going to peel a 5-pound bag of white potatoes, remembering that white potatoes are ideal when making mashed potatoes. Then we'll slice it to fair-sized pieces, dropping them into the pot. Then we'll fill a pot with water, add some salt, put it on the stove and bring to a boil. These are on quarter two. Once the potatoes are done, we'll drain. Add some cream. And butter, and then mash. After an hour of simmering, our Swiss steak is ready to be served. So we'll take some potatoes, place them on the plate, take some of the Swiss steak and place over on top of the potatoes. And there you have it, Swiss steak right here on Weekly Chew.
For complete recipes, log on to moquebec.com/weeklychew, or you can check out the Weekly Chew page on Facebook.